Another Friday, which means that it's time for the Ask Me Anything series once again. If you want to go ahead and be featured in this series, all you have to do is leave a like and then drop a comment below, and I'll gladly feature you in next week's episode. I release these every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, at the time I'm recording this, we're a couple days out from Halloween, so happy Halloween, everyone. Now let's go ahead and get into the first question from Max is a Nerd. He asks, how many points do you think Debrincat is going to get this year? I think 90 to 100. See, this one's a little tough for me. I think the Red Wings are going to regress a little bit from where they're at right now. They're absolutely killing everyone right now. And him and Larkin's connection has been very good so far to start the year. I do think his goal scoring pace will slow down a little bit, but I still think he's going to be good for 70 to 80 points this year and potentially hit 50 goals. If their connection just keeps up a little bit, I think he'll easily smash 40 goals and maybe hit 50 this year. It's funny to see how much better he's doing in Detroit than he was in Ottawa because he didn't want to be there. Next question up, will Radim Zohorna be good after getting a goal in his first game of the season? For those of you who don't know who that is, Radim Zohorna is a Penguins player who has also started out in the AHL this year, but they recently called him up, and since they called him up, he's completely revamped the third line of the team, and the third lines look amazing so far, including scoring last night against the Colorado Avalanche. So far, he has 2 points in 3 games that he's played, and he's made the third line look so much better. He's looked great so far, and I think he's going to have a really good season so far. But who knows, maybe he'll hit a scoring slump and that'll completely change, but it's just a matter of finding out. Next question up, does Debrincat need Kane in Detroit? It's nice to see him be good without Kane's help. Personally, I don't see any reason for Detroit to sign Patrick Kane. Sure, it would be a nice luxury to have, but you don't know how he's going to be coming off of his surgeries. On top of that, the Detroit Red Wings are all about youth right now, and bringing him in would not be about youth at all, because he's getting pretty up there in age. I do think he could help, but he is thriving without Kane's help already, so why risk bringing somebody else in and ruining that chemistry? Next question, will John Ludwig come back for the Penguins, or will he be sent to the AHL? Those of you who don't know, John Ludwig was the rookie that took the giant hit the other night and knocked himself out, but he did look pretty solid in his debut in the NHL. So I do think whenever he is back, he'll stay up on the team and probably be a 7th defenseman. I think POJ is going to be the odd man out, and we'll see him be traded here in the next couple weeks. Ryan Shea's looked really solid since he started playing, and I don't think he's coming out of the lineup. Next question, will Dubas fix the bottom 6? He already has brought Zohorna from the minors. Zohorna's been an amazing call-up from the AHL, and I do think that more changes are going to be on their way. They just called up Vinny Hinostroza, and he didn't play last night just because he was traveling all day. So I do think he's going to help scratch somebody, whether that be Nieto or Carter, but I do think one of them will probably be scratched soon, and he'll find his way into the lineup. I do think Dubas isn't going to sit on his hands like Hextall did, and I do think he's going to be bringing sweeping changes to the bottom 6 as soon as he can. Are the Oilers screwed because of McDavid being injured? I know it's only a week or two, but still. The Oilers look abysmal so far to start the season. They've only won a couple games, and even that's been horrible. Last night, they got shut out against the Rangers, and I don't think things are looking up anytime soon. Hopefully when McDavid comes back, he goes on an absolute tear, and then that's the end of their losing streak, but you never know. I do want to see them be good, because when they are on their game, they're one of the most exciting teams to watch, but who knows. I do think they will be better, it's just going to take time to figure things out for them. The Penguins have a record of 2-3-0. Will they come back? The Penguins last night absolutely routed the Colorado Avalanche. The potential is there, it's just figuring it out on a consistent basis. Sure, they're old, sure all the other complaints people have about them, but they can be a very good team whenever everything's clicking. I do think that they will get better. They'll probably still end up being a wild card team this year in the East, but hey, I think they'll be better than their record suggests right now. Last question of the day, do you think the Penguins will win against the Senators on Saturday? I do think there's a lot of potential here. The Penguins just had a really good game last night against the Avalanche, and I really hope that they win on Saturday because I'll be at that game, and I really want to see them do well. The Senators have kind of been struggling to start the year as well, so I do think there's some potential there, and I do think the Penguins can string together some wins here, as long as they keep playing like they did last night, because they've shown that the potential's there. If you've made it this far into the video, go ahead down and leave a like on the video, and also subscribe if you're new here. I release these videos every single Friday, and you can be featured in them. All you have to do is leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.